How can conflict and consequent poor communications be avoided on the flight deck? A management discipline called Crew Resource Management, CRM, has been established to resolve this and other team-related problems and to optimize crew cooperation. Various techniques are suggested for ensuring good communications, such as making a tactful inquiry to clarify queries or to overcome misunderstandings. There is nothing wrong with saying, "I don't understand that decision," or with asking questions, preferably open questions. Concentrate on what is being said. Listen actively. Be willing to change your viewpoint in the light of what is being said, but do not act until you have received or given all relevant information. If you are listening, let the other person see this. It is discouraging not to receive an intelligent response to your opinions. Even disagreement is preferable to the uncertainty caused by no response at all. Remember that sulking, resentment, and a lack of cooperation have no place on the flight deck, even if this is your normal practice at home. Message length should not be too long, otherwise the receiver may not be able to absorb all the information. A technique for maintaining active listening is to stop the flow of information by asking, "In summary, are you saying that?" Unnecessary advocacy in support of an argument should be avoided. That is not to say that all relevant arguments should not be put forward. Body language is important. Consider whether you are scowling all the time, smiling deferentially, or laughing nervously. Body language can either bolster or undermine a message. Feedback is important. The good captain should always explain why an opinion has been rejected, and he should state whether or not a course of action is working. In the final analysis, the captain is in command, and he may need to make unpopular decisions. He may have to arbitrate in a conflict between crew members. His authority should be respected, unless it is clear that he is putting the aircraft or passengers in danger. Because flight crews sit side by side, body language may be limited, and so clear oral communication is even more important. Here are some methods for ensuring good cockpit communication. Take great care over the choice of words or intonation used. Keep sentences short. Phrases should be simple and unambiguous. Information should be parcelled into one subject at a time. Enunciate clearly. Speak slightly slower than in normal conversation. Give and expect responses. The whole point of communication is to achieve a mutual understanding, and this is usually so as to achieve a common goal, such as a successful flight through working together. You may recall from the lesson on individuals and groups that working together can be by coordination, the allocation of parts of a task to individuals, cooperation, which means generally working together but not necessarily at the same task and perhaps with considerable overlap, and co-action, which means performing different tasks but with the same goal. Very often, a series of actions needs to be carried out in accordance with an information base, such as a checklist. This is called cognitive synchronization. Temporal synchronization occurs when time is used as the basis with which to complete a series of actions. For example, the outbound leg of a holding pattern may be flown for 1 minute. Later, the exact time for leaving the hold will be given by air traffic control. Teamwork is essential for any successful commercial flight, and the word synergy is used to describe whether or not group performance exceeds the sum of the individual performances. Good synergy can be stated mathematically as 1 + 1 is greater than 2. The symbol of ancient Roman solidarity was the fasces, a bundle of twigs bound together, showing strength in numbers. The same image appears on this Abraham Lincoln statue. Poor synergy can be stated as 1 + 1 is less than 2. It has been found that several types of attitude inhibit good synergy and contribute towards poor performance at stressful times. These attitudes are the anti-authority, the impulsive, the invulnerable, the macho, the resigned. To summarize, good communication is essential for efficient, safe teamwork. And where teamwork and synergy are good, one would expect the following conditions to exist. Team objectives are clearly understood by all members. All members are committed to the team objective. Mutual trust is high. Support for one another is high. Communications are open and reliable, not guarded. Team members listen to one another. They understand and are understood. The team is self-controlling. Conflicts are accepted and worked through. Members' abilities, knowledge and experience are fully used by the team. This brings to an end our lesson on communication and cooperation.